is to all the people that refuse to wake up and realize that no one's giving you anything, and they're not supposed to give you anything. There is never going to be any reparations. There never is going to be any programs for you. There's never going to be a better job for you. There's nothing going to be given to you by this pagan government, because they don't care about you. Because you know why? They don't care about the Most High. The Most High is supposed to be our King. We're supposed to be following His commandments. We're supposed to be seeking His face for everything that we have. But we continue to worship these idols. We continue to worship these men that say empty words year after year, month after month, time after time, centuries after centuries, and it's never going to change. I'm tired of hearing people say, well, if I don't get reparations, I'm not voting. You're not supposed to get any reparations. You're not supposed to get anything. These people are not supposed to be supplying your needs. How can you say that you are a believer of the Most High, that you are a son and daughter of the Most High, and you quote Philippians 4:19, God shall supply all my needs according to His riches and glory, but you asking the government to supply your needs? You ask them to supply your needs with welfare. You ask them to supply your needs through EPD cards. You ask them to supply your needs through disability. You ask them to supply your needs for all these different programs. And then you want to go to the Most High and ask Him for things. And then you go and spend it back to your Gentile God. Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, Gucci, Valencia. You go spend thousands of dollars on hair that the Most High given you. You spend it on nails. You spend it on eyelashes. Even now the men are getting hair and eyelashes and nails. You can't tell the difference between a man and a woman anymore. Will the real woman and the real man stand up? The Most High is sick and tired of everything that's going on. And our people are still sleeping. They're still in their slumber. They're not waking up at all. They are literally being unalive by the Gentiles. Every time I look on TikTok or look on any type of news media, I'm seeing another Israelite unalived by a Gentile. Aren't you tired of protesting and you're not getting nothing? You know, our ancestors before, they did protest. They did go through a lot of struggles. My parents, my grandparents went through a lot to get to what I have today. But we should be more advanced. We should be having our own businesses. We should have our own towns again. We should have an army of men that is serving the Most High from their mind, soul, and their spirit, like the word says, following His commandments. But we can't even get that. We're too busy arguing online about how bad the black woman is or how bad the black man is. You don't see no other group of people that talks down to each other. Why are we still like this after hundreds of years? And now you see here, we're seeing here a fourth term of Obama. When I see Obama, all I think about is King Nimrod, that was proud, that he was egotistical, he was arrogant, and the people loved him. They worshiped him as their God. And guess what? You worship him too. Now they're worshiping Kamala as their God. Well, we know Kamala is like the whore of Babylon. And you know, when I talk about the whore of Babylon, let me tell you what. In the Old Testament, the city of Babylon gave birth to an empire that ruled a known world and imposed a worldwide upon all the peoples that she conquered. Though she did not destroy, she subverted. She could be brutal, callous, proud, and she believed that she would reign over the earth forever. She said in her heart, I am, and there is no one besides me. I shall not sit as a widow or know the loss of children. Isaiah 47:8 in the ESV translation. She spoke as a god, and she thought herself as being secure. But her destruction is announced in Isaiah 47. In response to her wickedness, arrogance, and self-indulgence and brutality towards the people of God, the Lord announces a sudden, but evil shall come upon you, which you will not know how to charm away. Disaster shall fall upon you, for which you will not be able to atone, and ruin shall come upon you suddenly, of which you know nothing. And that's in Isaiah 47:11. And so it was. History tells us that the Babylonian Empire fell very suddenly and very unpleasantly to the Persians under King Cyrus the Great in 539 BC. So when are you going to learn that voting is not going to get anything for you? A lot of people still are rejecting the Most High because they want something from the Gentile government. But even if you don't vote, what are you doing? Are you going to sit on the sidelines and complain? Are you going to sit on and not do anything for your community, for your people? I would suggest to get your heart right first. And the Most High will give you instructions on what you need to do and how to do it. There's so many opportunities for us as a people to come together. But it starts with the men. God has called the men to be in their rightful place, to turn to Him first. Quit worshiping Michael Jordan, LeBron James, all these people that don't care about you. We need men that's going to stand up for righteousness and holiness, that's going to stand for the word of Yah. And we need women that's going to be humble, that women that's going to be strong and submissive to the men. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen if you're not married. Marriage brings a covenant to the Most High, and it brings unlimited blessings if you put Him first. This is the only way that it's going to work. He's going to bring us into ruling and reigning, but He can't do it if we're still in rebellion. The word always continue to say that we are a stiff-necked, rebellious people that don't want to stop idolatry. And that's the reason why we kept getting into captivity. Aren't you tired of being in captivity? Aren't you tired of being in bondage? Aren't you tired of waiting and depending on the Gentiles to give you everything? And the reason why they say they're not going to give you anything, because years after years, they've been lying to you, and now they're just not going to lie to you. They're just going to tell you you're not getting nothing. So, but if you want to vote for me, cool. If you don't, cool. It's all set up anyway. They already know who they're going to elect anyway. It's all a program on you. But the thing is, the imposters over in Jerusalem is being exposed. And Revelation 2:9 is about to manifest. The synagogue of Satan. They're being run out of that land because the land is rightfully Israel's. So in order for you to inherit with the promises of the Most High to give to you, you're going to have to repent, turn from your wicked ways, and start serving Him with your heart, mind, soul, and spirit today.